Hi guys, this is this week's looking at my garden. Kind of late because we've had a couple of issues. By the way, there's a pretty sunflower. Had a couple of issues with the garden. Primarily, everything is growing like nuts, and just trying to keep up with it is crazy. I'm gonna start right here. I'm watering out there. We'll see. I gotta water and film at the same time because boy, it's really coming on. These are eggplants. They're taking off. Then we move on to zucchini. Up there getting watered. I'm not going to walk through all that. Is cucumbers. Of course, I've got my rows of tomatoes, which we're going to discuss a little bit here. And here's more cucumbers. Let me show you one that's growing. I picked like about 15 today. 15 cucumbers. These are little gherkins, the small kind. One more day and she'll be ready. Kind of something I'm having fun with, a little novelty item. You see here, I've got this little, oh, he fell out. Hold on. I want to put that in there. I want to grow a cucumber in a Dr. Pepper bottle or a soda bottle of some sort. Lettuce. I didn't do like I said I would, where I'd rotate every 3 days. It's a big garden, you know, just for a couple of guys to be working on. It got eaten up. I don't mean by bugs, I mean by people. Bell peppers, look at these suckers now. Now you want to see some bell peppers. Let's see here. There's one. Come on down. There's 3. There's some growing right there. You see that? Look at there. See if you can see that. Look at, that's a good shot, I think. Look in there, so you can see them just coming in. Right here. Bell peppers, can you believe it? We're growing bell peppers. It's the real deal, y'all. Look at there. There's a nice little squad of them. There's one you can see just... You can just see them, they're blooming. My squash, I just put poison on yesterday. So I'm not going to touch them a lot, but I will tell you they're producing like mad. I didn't have a bug problem, but I had a buddy who was nice enough. That's what you take a peek right there. Here's one. And they're all down the row. They're all, I promise you, just take my word for it. But I had a buddy who was nice enough to come over and spray. He sprayed calcium on those tomato plants. Calcium will nurture the plant, tomato plant especially, and create more blooms per branch, so you get more higher yield. Spinach needs a drink of water. Over here, that part of the yard over there, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of, when I look at it, I'm kind of disappointed, but because of all this stuff that I've got going on, I don't really have time to be disappointed. So these plants, these are tomato plants too. Remember we talked about how we had to stash plants because we had so many. Well, they're not coming along as fast, but they have the blooms, and so everything should be fine. This is zucchini, right? This initially was going to be 2 rows of zucchini, and you could see the one plant right there and the 2 plants right here. And let me see if I can just get in there. There's a zucchini right there, and I've already picked. There's another one right there. I've already picked, you know, some. And like I said, this all got eaten up. This was, what was this? Y'all guys remember turnip? Radishes. And then mustard. And carrots. Carrots are hanging in there and they're getting strong. Here's the problem I've learned with carrots. Those seeds are so small that what happens is those are never going to grow carrots, because this right here is like that many stems worth of carrots. It only needs to be 1 stem. If I was to try to get around there, I can feel that carrot's not very big because it's compensating. Here's our pride and joy. Oh, real quick, pinto beans. Remember we did 3 rows a couple weeks back? There they are, they're coming in. And black eyes and cream peas. And here's the mighty tomato rows. I've resorted to a rebar using stakes because I don't have enough cages, tomato cages. I've gotten quite a few donations, and I've bought some. You see this white dust right here? I 7 dusted, and this will keep it strong from bugs. However, buddy came over and put calcium on them too, and so, you know, super duper uber good. And you can see I've got tomatoes right there. Oh shoot, there's one I was gonna show. I was kind of proud of. I try to keep my pride levels to in check, but I sure was proud of this. Oh, look at here. Look at here, hoeing. They're hoeing there, see them? This plant holds about 9 right now. Look at this big boy. Oh, man, I'm telling you. And when I'm walking through it and I'm looking through this little viewfinder, it looks a lot like, man, I wouldn't get out there because of the snakes. But let me just pan out a little. These are clean roads. I mean, there is no fear of walking or anything getting you. Today, Ira, we met him last week. We're watering this row, okra. Yes, sir. I came out and started hoeing. He goes, whoa, 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 whoa! I've already planted the okra. I've already planted the okra. And let me see if I could just do a potato demonstration here. I'm just gonna walk up to a random potato, and let's just see. Oh, I'm gonna dig in there. And that, my friends, is a good looking tater. It's not scarred up. Look at that. I just pulled that out of the ground. I harvested in front of you. No extra charge. There's the water coming down. I'm just trying to get. Right now we need water so bad. I think pretty much what I'm doing is just keeping them alive. They're not going to necessarily. These plants are not necessarily going to prosper per se. However, and there's the. But we'll keep it alive, and when we get that rain, they'll jump. I promise. I just have a feeling about it. On these 2 potato rows right here, 1 and 2, 2 and 1. I pulled maybe a half bushel, which if anybody's ever knows what those look like, a bushel, a half bushel, that's quite a bit of potatoes, man. I mean, like, it was over a bunch, like 100 or 200. Like, I mean, beautiful potatoes like I just showed just here shortly ago. So anyways, let's walk back down. I'll stay out of this. See, I've got this dripping on my cucumbers there. I like cucumbers. They're delicious. And so I want them to get watered good because I like them. Just walk around here. And that's what it looks like from the street. Squash, crazy. I should have ran over there and showed you the other side. You could see more squash. Doggone it. Next time there won't be a poisonous thick on it, and I'll be more than happy to look through it. So then you break it in through there. And there you have it, guys. A real quick run through. These videos get longer and longer. And that's my garden.